Well, hey there, rock stars. Sarah Rockin' Robbins here, author of the best-selling book, Rock Your Network Marketing Business. Shout out if you have it. Go ahead and comment below, which you can find on my site. And creator of the CD series, the Rockstar Recruiting School. This is my system for network marketing and my new one for leaders, the Masterclass Edition. Welcome to Rockstar Recruiting School Live. I would love to hear who's tuning in. Go ahead and share in the comments below. Remember, you can share this on your team pages for a chance for a shout, a share for a shout. Because remember, the more who know, the greater your team will grow. I'm super excited about today's topic. If it is your first time tuning in, drop a number 1 in the comments below because I would love to welcome you guys. And again, would love to hear from all of you. Go ahead and tell me who you are and where you're tuning in from. I'm really excited about today's topic because it's one of my favorites. I've recruited a couple hundred of people personally into my network marketing business, and one of the primary ways that I use to tell my story is via social media. I'm going to be sharing with you my tips and tricks, but I'm going to be talking to you primarily about how to do social media well, how to do it authentically and professionally. Anybody else want to hear a little bit more about this as we talk today? I hope you guys have watched my free social media summit. I give you 10 ideas of top power posts. Part 1 really focuses on Facebook. It's totally free. Part 2 is other social sites. If you Google, Sarah Robbins Social Media Summit, it'll pop up on Google. You can watch those trainings, share them with your teams. If you've watched them, go ahead and let me know. Say, hey, I watched the Social Media Summit or watched it. I would love to hear from you guys too. So, first and foremost, I want to just share with you a tip that was on my heart today. I was sitting and I was driving. I was on my way to my workout. And, something that I've heard trained that every time I hear it, it kind of just irks me a little bit is when people say, steer clear of talking about religion and steer clear of controversial topics and all of these things. And, I think while we can be tasteful to some extent, and that's just social etiquette in general, like what I'm not going to go shouting down the streets, I wouldn't shout on social media either, right? I just kind of feel like it's a bit of a bummer when people say, censor your posts, right? Where we feel like we're in a place where we are not authentically us. I have built one of the top teams, not only in my company, but as the top female networker worldwide. And as you guys know, if you follow me on social media, you know that I post about my faith. And here's the thing. Again, I think about as I kind of run things through a filter, what I'm not going to shout down the street. I don't shout on social media either. So I always do things with taste, but I do it to uplift, to encourage, to inspire. And guys, I will tell you, it has not hurt my business, my network marketing business, or my generic business, my training business at all. It's definitely not hurt my sales. It's definitely not hurt my sponsoring. And when I do that, I just really think, gosh, I just want to be a source of inspiration to people. When I take my final breath, I don't want people to know me as Sarah Robbins, network marketing professional. I want them to know me as somebody who really breathed life into them. So I've been given this incredible platform. Why am I going to sit here and just censor every little thing that comes out of my mouth, right? So you're never going to hear me say, not to post this or that or the other and not to share your heart and the things that are important to you. If you like cats, post about cats, okay? You are just not going to hear that from me. I'm going to be the first to say my most important tip is to be authentically you, because at the end of the day, those are going to be the people that you attract. Those are going to be the people that you inspire. And guys, life is too short to be anybody but yourself. That is where truly you will shine. So word am I saying? I guess the word would be word on the street, right? Is what you wouldn't shout down the street, don't shout on social media. So as with anything, use your best wisdom when it comes to sitting down and what you post. If you know it's going to be something that's provoking to people, like there's certain things about politics that I don't post that would be provoking to people because I don't want to get in an argument anywhere. I wouldn't want to do it on the street, and I certainly don't want to do it on Facebook with people that I don't know either. So again, I'm very, very thoughtful about what I post online. I mean, again, same thing. I'm not going to post about immunizations. I'm not going to post whatever. Maybe I will. I don't know. But, I really think about, what is the right platform for it, but all the same while being authentically true to me, who I am. Okay, so that's the first thing. Now, how do we do things? We talked about how to do it authentically. It's being you. Let's talk a little bit about how to do it professionally. This is my rule of thumb for posting on social media. All of my posts, it starts with the 3 E's. If you've watched my social media summit, they should edify, they should encourage, and they should engage. They should edify, they should encourage, they should engage. So let's first talk about edification. You've heard the saying in our business, facts tell, stories sell. How many of you have heard that? Drop a number 2 in the comments below if you've heard people say facts tell, stories sell. I always say social media is not about selling. It's not buy my products, join my team, because you will get unfriended, unfollowed quickly than you were friended or followed in the first place, right? The way that I sell on social media is through telling a story. So for example, if I have people joining my team, I give them a welcome post. I post a picture or a Facebook Live of them opening up their box and, do a little post welcoming them, because what does that tell people on the other end? What does that tell my online audience? Well, it tells them that my team is growing. And gosh, here's another teacher joining your team. Well, I'm a teacher, so maybe I should ask her all about it. So that's a way that I can tell stories about my business. I can also shout people out for their accomplishments. Now, if you don't yet have a team, shout some other people out within your company that, you can congratulate them for earning a company car or trip or, being able to stay at home with their kids, whatever the case may be. But a way that you can give a shout out to people, because you think about it edifies that person, which makes them feel good, whether or not they're on your team, but also that engages your online audience as well. How do you tell stories about the products? It's before and after pictures, it's success stories, it's testimonials, it's places you've been in the press. That's how you do it without being an ad, right, for your products all the time. But again, soliciting engagement. And you should just be sprinkling in your business here or there. Your post should not be about your business every single day. By the way, people always say to me, should I build a business page and then just keep my personal page for personal? You do whatever you want, but guess what? I use my personal page to post my business, because here's the thing. To get people onto a business page about my business, they're probably already in my business or they're a customer or whatever the case. Why are they going to want to follow a business page that they have no interest in? So I leverage my personal page, but that's why I'm very careful. If you follow me on my personal pages, I do a lot on Instagram stories. If you want to see how I do it well, Sarah Robbins 1 on Instagram. You should follow me there and just see, there's her quick little business post that she did, but now she's back to posting about her cute son and her handsome husband and an inspiring post or whatever the case may be. I do that on my personal Facebook page too, Sarah Fairless Robbins, Fairless Robbins. So you can see a little bit more there. Okay, so what else? The second thing, they should be encouraging. So here's the thing. I always think, what is going to uplift and inspire people? It could be an inspirational post. It could be a humorous post. You need to be thinking about what is going to get people coming back every single day. It's similar if you send out email news blasts, you have 20% open rate. What's going to get people to open up your emails? Value, right? Something good, inspiring, encouraging, something that's going to help them out, something of value. But the same thing, what is the chance that people are going to actually see your post in the news feed? Very small, very slim to maybe none, especially if it's not about something that we're going to be talking about today, not adding great value. So if you want people going back to your page, so for example, you may not see me in the Instagram newsfeed, but a lot of people, it shows me on my Instagram how many people visit my profile every single day. Thank you, by the way. People go there because they know that they're going to find something that makes them happy. Maybe it is a picture of my date night photos. Maybe it is a picture of my cute little guy and our breakfast on Saturday mornings, my Friday night date nights, my Saturday date days with my little boy. or they know it's going to be an inspirational quote or a faith-based quote or whatever the case may be. So what are you going to put on your post that day? A post today keeps leads coming your way. Remember, they're not all about your business, but what will you post that day that's going to keep people coming back for more? And then the next day they're going to say, you know what? I'm going to go to Sarah Robbins' page. I want to see what she posted today. You know, I want to be inspired. I want to see what Sarah's up to. So be thinking about your personal brand and how you build that. If you're always talking negative, if you've got constantly negative news running down your feed, people are going to probably not only unfriend, but unfollow, which means they won't be seeing your posts at all, okay? Unless they choose to go there. That's like a nice way of being unfriended is they unfollow you so they don't know that, so you don't know that they unfriended you, right? They just don't want to see your posts anymore. So you want to be encouraging. Again, I'm thinking about what would I shout on the streets? That's what I'm going to share on my newsfeed. So I'm not going to be shouting down the streets, hey everybody, I had a really crappy day today, right? I mean, people would be like, you are crazy. Well, I'm not going to be putting that on my newsfeed either. Now, there are times where I've shared, you know, hey, our family has gone through a hard time. I would appreciate your prayers. And that's a personal, you know, place. My social media profile is where I post as well. So that's totally good. But just keep in mind, on a constant basis, do people feel the warm and fuzzy? Do they feel like they're getting a virtual hug from you when they are coming on your page? Okay, so that's one thing. So inspiration, humor. And then the third thing is, are you engaging people? So engagement is like the open rate on emails. That's what social media wants to know, is how well are they engaging people? You guys, if people are not liking and commenting and sharing, your posts are not being seen. That's why I'm asking you guys to engage. Hey, who's out there? Where are you tuning in from? Share your favorite part of this video. Go ahead and drop a comment below if this is your first time tuning in. Share this on your team pages so your team will grow. You know, think about this. It's one thing to post. Now, post with pictures, but more importantly, live video get more engagement. So it's one thing to post. For example, I won a free trip from my company. One person likes the post, never shows up on the newsfeed, okay? It's another thing to post, I earned a free trip to Paris from my company. Who has been? Question mark. What is, you know, what are some great places to go and things to see? Now you're going to get some people commenting. So you're going to have more people that it pops up to within the newsfeed because you're getting engagement. Now let's say you add a picture with Paris. So people are scrolling down the newsfeed, they see the picture of Paris, they stop, they read. You're going to get even more engagement. But if you did a live video of you opening up that invitation from your company for the invitation to the trip to Paris, and you can say, you know, in the title, I'm going to Paris. What should I do? What should I see? You know, join me here for exciting news. And you open up and you say, hey guys, who's tuning in? Go ahead and share with me. Type in your name. Say hello. How you doing? You welcome people. And then you tell them about the trip. And then you ask them questions. Guys, that's going to be where you get the greatest engagement. Here's the thing. You know, I always say, we can get to a place where it's, you know, we put things in the that's too hard bucket, right? Live video is where it's at. So we can put things in the that's too hard bucket, okay? And we can say, well, that's too hard. Here's the thing. Times are changing, and in order to remain relevant in this technological world, in this social savvy world, you've got to do live video. So do a little test page. You could do a little group on Facebook where you just go live into it. It's so easy. Do it on your smartphone, your iPad, and just do a little live video. 3, 2, 1, smile, and start talking to people and have a great time. And make it about something that you love. Here's the thing. It shouldn't be about your business all the time, right? Otherwise, you're a commercial. It should be, you know, maybe you're a gal and you love doing your hair and you do a hair tutorial. I thought about doing one. Let me know what you guys think about this. I have had for the longest time a hard time with nobody sell products, please. This is a generic page, so I'm going to say that first and foremost. But oh, thank you, Brenda, for sharing this on your team page. I so appreciate it. Yeah, you guys can click the share button. Okay, so I've had the hardest time for a long time, and please do not sell any products here, okay? This is not an invitation to say, oh, you should buy this, okay? I'm just saying that now to protect all of the teams from different companies that watch. But for the longest time I had trouble, I always get like the black circles under my eyes with mascara, right? And don't sell me anything because I found something, so I'm going to tell you what I found. So I thought about doing a video that says, lower lashes, you know, who's tired of looking like a raccoon? And basically doing a little live video where I talked to them about this new primer I found, and it's like a little Clinique mascara. I think it's called like bottom lash or lower lash, and the little bristles are super tiny, and it's so easy to get on the little lower lashes, and it doesn't bleed. I can wear this all day, all night, and it stays right in place. I mean, literally one of the best mascaras I have found for specifically the lower lash. I love it. So who would like to see a video on that? Drop a heart in the comments below. Guys, you know, I was thinking, and why would I do that? Because I'm not going to be selling my product, right? But actually I could, because I've got a lash product. So I could talk about, and hey, by the way, if you want just longer looking, darker looking, fuller looking lashes and brows, you know, to begin with, you know who to contact. I'm your go-to gal. Yeah, I can still weave it in, but you may be thinking, so why would she even do that? Because she's not selling anything. It's a complete waste of time. Guys, here's the bottom line with social media. I want you to write this down. Type this: be a giver of great value. Be a giver of great value. If you add value to people's life every day, that's why I created a blog, therobinsnest.com. Has nothing to do with business. I share fashion, I share faith, I share entertaining, recipes, and more. I do that on my Instagram. You guys see me do my healthy eating posts every day, and I talk about what am I eating today? How did I lose 75 pounds and counting? I talk about, you know, makeup. I talk about my date night looks and all that stuff. The reason why is because I want to be somebody who inspires people, who I engage, who I edify, who I encourage my online audience. This way, when the time is right, they will ask me to learn more. You know, again, I've recruited a couple hundred people personally on my team, and I will tell you this, the majority of them came to me. All right? That's attraction marketing at its finest. All right, guys. I hope that what I shared today was helpful to you. Go ahead and shout out below in the comments. Tell me your one takeaway from today. Don't forget to click the share button. Share this on your team pages so they can learn and grow in this way. And don't forget, if you Google Sarah Robbins Social Media Summit, Part 1 is Facebook, Part 2 is all of the other social sites. I want you to invite you to watch my full 1-hour social media training for free. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have a great day. God bless. See more on my blog today at sarahrobbins.com. Goodbye for now.